What's up, everybody? I am the Jack of Hearts, and before we get into our little podcast, I just wanted to make a small little announcement. It's with great sadness that one of our gaming colleagues, David Drager, aka Knuckles Dawson, was found deceased a few days ago. He was a loved man by his family, his friends, and the people he met through his journey through gaming. Just wanted to say, rest in peace, David, and may you find peace wherever you are.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality.
Welcome to the Drunk Nerds Podcast, the official podcast of the future drunknerds.com. I'm your host, Knuckles. Alongside me is my co-founder, Tyler Courtney, aka Gingerboy, aka Gingy. What's up, Gingy?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not paying attention right now. I'm on Twitter. Sorry. Sorry. Alright. Well, I'm doing pretty good, guys. I don't have much to talk about. I'm here. I got a Stone IPA. I have about 4 of those in. So I'm good to go. Alright, you talk now. I don't want to talk anymore.
Okay. And, okay, bye.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I don't want to talk.
It's been like this all not nerves. I'm
I'm
sorry.
drunk.
That's me, by the way. I'm nervous. How's it going?
Awesome.
How's everybody out there in TV
All right,
land?
how about you, Jack of Hearts, introduce your crazy self?
Hey, everybody, I'm the Jack of Hearts, and, I've been feeling much better today than opposed to a couple nights ago, but...
Don't you have a story you want to tell us?
Oh, yes, that story. Well, you see, this is kind of funny.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Out of curiosity and stuff, I usually, sometimes, go on, to adult, websites and stuff like that, because, webcams and stuff like that. So I created, an account, on a specific, adult dating site and stuff like that. And, I got this message, on my, alternative, Facebook account from this, one girl and stuff like that. So we were chatting and stuff. Oh, I thought that she was a girl or something like that. But yeah, wanted me to invite it on, watch her webcam, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, she's showing me these pictures and stuff like that. These pictures, of herself and stuff like that. Picture with her top off, with this, with that. Those type of photos and stuff like that. So then she starts posting, oh, you have to go and sign on to this and this and this, just in order to see my webcam.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Did you give her your credit card number?
Well, and stupidly, a mindless sheep, after seeing, what I thought was, blah, 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 I end up typing in my credit card number inside not one,
man.
not 2, but 3 adult websites, right? And all of a sudden she's just talking to me that's oh no, hey, you won't get charged for this, you won't get charged for that, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. And so I didn't know anything was up, because I thought, oh, okay, I can just cancel the membership stuff, and I wouldn't have to pay this. It wasn't until the next thing I was trying to sign up for where it actually declined my card that I figured, oh shit. And what happened then and stuff like that, I actually typed inside the chat and stuff like that. So, oh, hey, my card was declined. It's oh, what? It's your card was declined, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. So, what ended up happening was a curious thing of events and stuff like that. I'm not too sure about this, but I could swear that this person was, watching me or something like that because she was just getting kind of, hesitant, and then all of a sudden, it's I was, okay, I got that thing fixed and stuff like that. It's okay, you don't lie to me, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. So what I end up doing next is I immediately blocked her from my alternative, like, Facebook account that I had. I went to those adults' websites, and I tried just to cancel those, like, memberships, those subscriptions and stuff like that, because stupidly, oh, hey, $20 here, $30 here, and, you know, I wake up early this morning and stuff like that to a couple of phone calls, one from my Wells Fargo, the other from Capital One, and stuff said, oh, you have some suspicious activity on your accounts and stuff. And I look upon the charges upon one of my credit cards, and it's like, okay, I have an $8 charge, I have a $30 charge, and then I have a $79 charge from one of these websites. So you're talking about like at least over $100 here that I had stupidly did, you know, because stupid me and stuff, I'm too gullible just to see through this stuff. But, well, there is a positive thing out of...
You got her number?
She's already got yours.
No, I did...
Oh, damn.
Well, thankfully, I declined both. I actually canceled both of those cards today. Just in case, like any type of extra surcharges. But no, the pictures that she was sending me and stuff, I actually saved them. I actually have all those pictures that not only she, you know, messaged me, but also screenshots of our chat.
Oh, you're gonna have to put
So-
you're going to screenshot this.
I'm going to screenshot this. Okay, I'm just wondering how I could actually do this. Okay,
Yeah.
on Skype, right?
So, have you seen that
Okay.
movie Punch Drunk Love?
No, I haven't.
All right, you
No,
need to
I
see
haven't,
it,
Nerves.
like soon. It'll be real familiar. Yeah, and it's an excellent movie. It's Adam Sandler. It's a straight bit for him, and it's one of the very first straight movies where he wasn't, you know, Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison or any goofball thing like that. But I won't say anything. We'll have to revisit this, but check it out. And you should enjoy it.
Why is it like the type of the same thing that I pretty much
close.
went through?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Really?
This guy, he's just he just wanted somebody to talk to, so he calls his line, and all of a sudden they start jacking up his credit cards. So he goes to find this guy, and he sends these people after him and all this to beat him up and all this shit. So he ends up tracking this guy
Oh my
down.
God.
Well, I'll let you watch it, but yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay, guys, just talk for a little bit. I just need to
I don't
get up
think
a little
we go
photo,
anywhere.
Well, no, I got
little
her.
photo
Don't
uploader.
feel too bad now, Jack. Don't feel too bad. I actually, I used to live with some friends of mine, and then one of my buddies, like, he just broke up with his girlfriend, so he went on Craigslist trying to find, love on Craigslist because that works out so well. And
Totally.
yeah, so he actually
Oh my
he got
God.
a response back from he got a bunch of these emails back, and he got one back, and he sent emails back and forth for like an hour or two with his one girl, and she's like, well, if you want to continue this conversations, I have a website, I have a profile page on this website here. So he went to the website. It's like, well, just type in your credit card number and everything like that, and it won't charge you right away. So he's like, I'm like, dude, don't do it because it's just a scam. It's not a real girl. Some dude emailing you want your money. He's like, oh, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. So I'm like, all right, go ahead and do it. Does it? Does the same exact thing you do. Puts his credit card number in and everything like that, and ends up getting like a $300 charge on his credit card.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's exactly,
Yeah,
that's
so
almost
his
exactly
was-
what... Oh,
Yours is better
man.
though because you got
That is
pictures.
just
He
crazy.
just got emails.
Yeah, and I'm actually, I posted like one of the little
Okay.
links or something inside the Skype chat right here. I'm just trying to get some more of these things.
$20 2-day trial.
There
Really?
you go.
2-day trial.
Come on,
I
man.
know, right? $20 2-day chat. Read the chat.
Oh, I
mean,
did.
read that little instant messaging thing that was on
Oh
there.
man.
I'm just surprised to hear that. You're. How long have you been on the internet?
I know it. I know it was so
man.
dumb that what I did and stuff like that. There's some
Right.
once that's another thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys the picture that this girl was like sending me.
Can I give cat pussies on like on our whenever we
God.
post?
This is going on the Facebook.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
This seems real legit. I'm
Dude.
not even gonna say what all these are, just because I don't want to like defame you at all. So if you want to discuss it, you go right ahead. But come on, man.
Well, you know what? I have no problems with discussing about this and stuff because I had that awkward. This is also funny. I also had an awkward conversation with both my parents today about this exact same thing.
Oh man.
And it's funny. Well, oh man, I think one of the most awkward moments. I think just talk with my mom and stuff about this was she actually told me, oh hey, you know what? Why don't you just get like a subscription to Playboy or something?
There you go. You're gonna get
that's one of the pictures.
like for your next birthday or Christmas, you're gonna get like a bunch of tube socks and some jergens.
Does your mom know there's the internet out there now where you don't have to pay for this stuff anymore? Just gonna spend like how much does it cost for like a subscription? Like $60-$70 or something for one of those a year? It's gotta be expensive.
My God, I don't know.
Oh man, Pornhub.com.
She's like,
there.
I'm gonna eat this weekend. I got somebody to put in the card number.
Oh man.
Okay, now here comes some of the like more risque ones.
I guarantee you, she probably just went on like Google and typed in like random like pictures of boobs.
Yeah.
And just sent this to you. It's the first one that popped up.
Yeah, it definitely has to happen.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what exactly happened and stuff. Because even though I did get these pictures and stuff like that, which, well, I must admit that's
what's
almost
hilarious
convincing.
is looking at this. I'm like assessing the situation like I was MacGyver, Magnum PI or something. I'm like looking in the back. I'm like, is that baby clothes on the couch? Who's this guy's jacket? There's some guy's jacket on the back of this couch. This is no good here.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on uploading. I got like about.
I got a question.
Like
Did
at
you
least
show
3
your
more
mom
pictures
these
here I need to
links
show
too?
here.
she might have understood if you showed her these links.
No. Oh no!
They are now.
These
Oh,
are
I
not
just
going
want
to be shown.
permission to get the first link. I'm not going to go with the whole.
Nope, that's all gone. Even the one with the credit card number on there too. That's going on Facebook.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Damn.
That's funny. Oh, I'm sorry to laugh at you, but that's funny.
Oh. Okay.
I know. Well, it doesn't matter to me. At least I canceled both of those credit cards and stuff like that, so it's not like the numbers are going to count. Okay, got one more image. I kind of find it funny how this is like a podcast, like around gaming, and here I am just showing like adult photos.
Well, that nobody can see. It's like, man, this is just some riveting listening right here. It's like, oh, do you see this? Can you see this? Oh, this one's great. Look at that. Hey, do you see that one?
Nothing great. Nothing better than
Okay, that was the last picture. That was the last picture.
An audio podcast with visual imagery.
I know we can make up anything.
Now you
Like,
see.
oh, look. Hey, look at that. She looks exactly like Danny McBride. How did you get these pictures? This is fantastic.
Oh man.
So, guys, you can pretty much see, like, from my perspective, it's okay. I asked her like this and that and stuff, and she was posting these pictures. It's like, oh, okay. How am I not supposed to know?
Oh my God! Is that a donkey?
All right. Welcome to the Drug Nerds Podcast.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, you can clearly see in the dimple right
Is that
there
Jesus?
on her ass.
That's
you can
Jesus.
see that image of that old man.
Holy shit, I saw that same picture on my toast this morning.
In that same position, too.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh man.
Well, anyway, now that this podcast has been derailed...
Okay, so besides Jack of Hearts,
let's get on to the actual topics.
What have you been playing?
Who's going first?
No, I
Oh,
was
you're
actually
start with
going
me?
to someone else.
A good idea.
We
good
know
idea.
what game you've been playing.
Oh, wow.
Okay, somebody go. I gotta breathe for a second.
Okay, Ginger
Oh
Boy,
my
you
god.
go.
Okay. I've been playing games. I played this game 6 weeks ago. It's pretty awesome. It's called Injustice. Have you guys heard of this one at all?
Is that the game where you steal Jack's credit card info and pretend to be a hot girl and send him fake pictures?
Yeah, Jack. By the way, that was me.
that is Injustice. That's great.
What, nerds?
I said, that is Injustice. Absolutely.
Because here you are expecting a hot date, and all of a sudden you get their money stolen.
Yeah, you expect a hot date, and I arrive at your door.
You know what's funny?
You skip the date and go straight to the marriage.
Is I'm just like trying to play your role over in my head. It's like you're getting these pictures that I could see. You know, man, I can't wait to introduce her to my mom. You know, she's so wholesome. She's gonna just love her.
I never once thought about that, but oh god. Well, you know what? If there was something I learned from this experience, is to, one, never click on the links inside my spam folder, and two, no matter how hot the woman, don't follow for credit card stuff.
Man, that just got even better. So the link to all this that started this whole debacle was actually in your spam folder to begin with.
Really? Well, it wasn't exactly in my spam folder. It was actually inside my inbox.
It sounds like something like an 80-year-old man would do who just got the internet. Oh. You know, he's going on AOL. You've got mail. Oh, what's this? I've got a new friend. Oh, look there she. Oh, this is.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry. I don't know if we can cuss on here.
Don't worry.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bleep that
Oh,
out.
it's fine.
Don't worry about that.
What I meant
Yeah,
was
it's fine.
poopy.
Don't worry. We got Knuckles on here. He's racist, so we're all good.
Oh, great. I'm so glad I'm affiliated with this one.
Yeah, we're gonna put your name all over it too. That way.
So back to Injustice. I was sorry to derail your thought there, man.
No, go on ahead.
I'm a huge comic book nerd, so I haven't played this one yet, but I know it's the guys that did the most recent Mortal Kombat. And I thought
it's like Mortal Kombat versus
great
DC.
job.
Didn't the people made Mortal Kombat versus
Yeah,
DC?
and they made the last Mortal Kombat that came out, I believe, in 2011. Yeah, so it's basically the same, like the way it's set up with the stories. Like, what the story is basically the way it's set up. Like, you know, it's the same kind of way where like you have like one of the characters is doing something. You like every chapter you play as one character. You do 3 or 4 fights with that character, and then you go on to another character. And it's a really, if you like the Mortal Kombat they made in 2011, it's the exact same thing with DC superheroes. I've never been a big comic fan, but I actually went out and I bought I think there's 15 or 16 comics for this. It's the prequel, basically. So it takes place in Injustice takes place in another dimension, another parallel.
It's like Earth
parallel
2
universe,
or some shit like that.
And so there's one universe where Joker kidnapped Lois Lane, and somehow I can't remember exactly what happened. I read the comics so long ago, but
the Joker kidnaps Lois Lane, and he tricks Superman into thinking she's Doomsday or something.
And then and Lois Lane's pregnant with Superman's child, and he actually kills Lois Lane by accident. So it's in this universe, it's like 5 years later when Injustice is, and basically Superman is evil and he's basically taken over the world, and all the superheroes that are still alive because he's killed a few, like Green Arrow. He killed people, basically anybody that stood up against him, and now he's taken over the world. And basically, so then Batman from that universe sucks in. From another universe, he sucks in like the rest of the superheroes, except for Superman, and they try to stop the evil Superman from just stop him from being, just world domination and everything like that. It just turns into it's like Mortal Kombat where you fight a lot of enemies, and even like in the story, a lot of the heroes that are with the evil Superman they don't like him, but they're just scared because they can't stop him. So it's
it's like if you can't beat him,
because basically like the ones that stood up against him, like I know Green Arrow, and I think one other I think it was. No, it wasn't Aquaman. I can't remember the other. There's another superhero that he actually killed in his universe that tried to stop him. So it turns into like the Batman with the evil Superman teams up with the Batman from the other universe and a few others, and they try to stop him. And if you like, it's the exact same kind of style as the original the Mortal Kombat that came out in 2011. Less violent, obviously, but if you like that game or you're a fan of DC Comics, I highly recommend this. I can't recommend it as a buy, though. I would say rent it. I purchased it mainly because I couldn't find it anywhere. It's still not out in Redbox. It came out 3 months ago. It's all the movie stores. There's one movie store in town. It's been every time I go there, it's not there. So I ended up buying it, and I beat the story in about a day and a half. And it's maybe a 4-hour storyline. So I can't. I would say if you can find it cheap, like $15-20, or as a rental, get it and play the story. And then, I mean, unless you're like a super into fighting games, I can't recommend this as a buy. Yeah.
There's something I was going to ask you about Injustice. As an achievement hunter's standpoint, how easy are the achievements?
If you play through the story, you get it's like the achievements are set up a lot like the Mortal Kombat was. When you go 50% through the main story, you get an achievement for like I think 20 or 30 achievement points, and then you get another one for like 90 when you beat the game, and that's all the achievements you'll get through the story itself. That's it.
Oh, so there's like a lot of multiplayer and challenge.
Basically, you just got to play there's one I think if you beat all the villains as Batman, you get an achievement, and then I can't remember the rest, but it's mainly just you got to just grind with the rest of the characters to get if you want the rest of the achievements. I think I beat the game, and I probably got 160, 170 achievement points. Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Not a lot.
That's kind of low.
Yeah.
Most games, you complete the game, you get at least 50% of the achievements.
No, at least a third. But 300-400 achievement points. Yeah. I mean, if you just play the story itself, I think you get like 120.
Hey, Nerves, what have you been playing?
Actually, I've been going crazy over some of the free PSN games right now.
I know, right? God damn.
Man, they've got some good stuff going on. Like,
yeah.
Deus Ex. That's one I never even messed with, and it was funny. I was really enjoying it until my wife pointed out how bad the voice acting is. she came in, she's like, "What are you playing? This sounds horrible." I was like, "Well, it was really fun until you brought that up." So now every time I play it, it's like, it's almost unbearable now.
At least when you can make up for bad voice acting in Deus Ex, you can make up for good voice acting in Uncharted 3.
Yeah. Well, I've got that already. That one already had from when it came out. What else am I playing? So I haven't gotten real far on that. I just downloaded Saints Row the Third, so that's available now.
Best game
I played
ever.
through the very opening level, the bank heist. I just finished that, and then I just got there. Actually, what I've been playing the most of, though, is I'm going through the Lego Star Wars, the complete series. Oh. Man, is that fun. I'm going through a whole Star Wars thing right now, so I'm having a good time with that.
I gotta say about the Lego, sorry to interrupt guys, but I gotta say, I love the Lego games. I've bought just about every single one, but I get to a point where I get like a third of the way through it, I have this really bad OCD. When I go through the game, I gotta break everything and pick up all of the freaking, all the Lego pieces to get the money. I can't play the games.
Oh,
it makes me so. I get if I miss one thing, it drives me insane. Like my friend, he has the Lego Universe, the Grand Theft Auto Lego game they made for the Wii U. Yeah.
Lego City or something like that.
I played it with him for an hour. I'm like, dude, you gotta shut this off. Because he was driving. I wasn't even playing. I was watching him play, and I'm watching everything is breakable in the game. And like I'm watching them drive past like light posts. You can run those over and get like 300 coins or 300 Lego pieces or whatever they are. And I'm like, dude, shut it off. Because I was going and I want to just punch him in the face. Because it just made me so mad. I'm just like, dude, you just passed like 3 million freaking Lego pieces in 20 seconds. I'm like, turn it off. I'm going to go insane. I love Lego games. I even bought the Lord of the Rings ones a few months ago. I played it for about 2 hours. Like I sold it. I can't play it. As much fun as I'm having, I can't play it because I just get obsessed and I can't enjoy the game. Ran over.
Hey, that Lego Lord of the Rings one, I played the demo of it and it was pretty badass.
Yeah,
it was tough for me not to buy that one. It's cheap now. You can buy brand new for like $20 right now.
Yeah, I think you can go like Walmart.com. You can get like 2 for 20 or some shit like that.
No, it was $40 for launch because I bought the day or two after it came out. It was $40, and like I said, it's a great game. It even has like it's cool because of the cutscenes. Actually, it takes from the movies, and it just has and it actually has voice acting. It was a lot of fun. I just my OCD won't let me play those games.
Okay, so that brings
Are you OCD? Yeah, you know me.
That brings up a question for me. Do you prefer the Lego games without voice acting or the Lego games with the voice acting?
If I've only played
anybody, I've only played
anybody.
Yeah, I've only played the. Honestly, the only one I've really gotten into it. This is my first Lego game. Is the Star Wars one, so I don't really have a frame of reference.
The only one I played with the voice acting was the Lord of the Rings. I know the new Marvel or the DC ones have voice acting in them. I haven't played those. I've only played Lord of the Rings, and that was great, but it was because it was from the movies, so I can't really.
Yeah, the only type of Lego game that I've actually played is I played through it recently. Was Lego Batman 2, which I thought was pretty good.
I've seen the one.
But I heard that was excellent.
It is.
Yeah, and it's $20 now.
I almost picked it up.
For the PS3 and stuff.
I thought about it. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to buy it. I'm done with Lego games because I can't play them.
You know what you should do? You should get the Star Wars one and we could play online.
Ooh. I would do. I actually had the original, the one with the prequel one. I had it on the GameCube when it first came out, and I actually really enjoyed that. But I don't know. I'll have to pick. I'll look it up. Actually, I'll pick it up, and we'll play with you online or sometime.
Yeah. Just to hook me up with your credit card number.
All right. My PIN number is 1234, and here's my credit card number.
Yeah. Hey, that's the same as my luggage. I'm gonna have to change it.
Spaceball reference for the win.
Oh man, the Spaceballs. Yes.
We've been combing all day. We ain't found shit. I heard Knuckles gives great helmet.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, now you had to say something about. Did you just tell me you could get 2 Lord of the Rings games on the Walmart website for $20 or something?
It's like $20 or $30. They're both in the brand name.
Oh crap! Now I gotta find that. All right, damn it! And I fucking hate Walmart, man. I hate them bastards.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Talk to Knuckles about that. He works there.
I do too, not work for him. Yeah. Okay, is that all you've been playing? Is the Lego game, nerds?
Well, shit, I just rattled off like 3 games. Let me see what else. Oh man, I just got I got an iPhone 5, and I've been playing. Do you guys play games on your phones at all?
Pooping.
Very little.
On occasion, not like really so much.
There's a free one. I don't know if it's on Android too, but on the iPhone. It's The Simpsons Tapped Out.
Yes!
Okay.
I've heard about that.
That game is awesome. It is so much fun. I can't stop playing it.
I have it downloaded. I
Good
get
times.
to play it. I've heard really good things. It's like Farmville or something, but it's Simpsons essentially. It's just
Yeah, well, it's free. So what the hell?
It is on Android though.
You get to. Yeah, you get to make up Springfield however you want to, and all the characters are there, so that's kind of fun.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, and as you progress, depending on where you put houses and what you build and all that, you unlock more and more characters from the Simpsons universe.
Nice.
And they've all got their own special tasks that you got to complete every day and stuff. So, and it's pretty good. I just unlocked Cletus. So, like the thing I had to do for him was help his wife birth another baby. So, it's pretty good. It's fun.
Nice.
That's cool. I really don't really want to say this, but
Oh no.
there's an arcade game on the Xbox and it's on PlayStation Network. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It's 5Ds, Decades Duels.
5
And,
Ds.
Do what?
Oh, 5Ds, yeah. That's how many times,
Yeah.
that's how many freaking boobs I saw in that girl's fit.
That's how many times she charged your credit card, too.
5 times! Oh, hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing it with Gingy here.
Ginger on a bender.
And,
yeah, right.
Yeah, well, I'll call you Gingy.
That's fine.
So,
I'm sorry, I'm looking at these pictures still that Jack sent me.
I know, right?
yeah, while they're jacking off. It's like, I can even do this. If you don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, it's good. That's good. Just stay away from it. It's a card game similar to Magic the Gathering. And if you're a member of our Facebook group, you saw me call out Gingy.
Yep.
And I figured it was funny because once he found out that I'd lost my deck because he couldn't beat me, I figured can't even talk.
So excited!
Oh, man.
It's so exciting!
Man, bad
no.
place to be right now, then.
Yeah, I know. Damn it.
Stop looking at Jack's links and focus on what you're saying.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of hard. Once I found out he was, once he found out that I lost my deck, he figured he could take me. That wasn't
I
the
won
case.
3 out of 7. That's pretty good.
You want to defend yourself? 3 out of 7.
Hey, it was better than
So
what
you were
before.
the San Antonio Spurs from that exchange, huh?
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah, before I was the Milwaukee Bucks playing the
Oh,
Heat,
man.
so they got better. I don't think Nerves gets the basketball reference.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Definitely.
I was like, okay, all right, so I was the Bears and he was the Packers. There you go.
Oh, god damn.
There you go.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna drink to that one.
You and me both.
By the way, I am a huge Green Bay Packers fan, Nerves, so don't hate me, please.
No, hey, it's too bad because
Yeah. I know we won a Super Bowl. Like we won 2 of them in the last 15 years.
hey, we won one back in the '80s. You probably weren't even born yet. But I remember it like it was yesterday.
I wish I could say the same thing.
No, I was not born yet. 85? Nope. I was not even thought of yet.
Nope, neither am I.
No, I didn't come along until a few years after.
Well, I was. Fuck, how old was I? I was 10. I was 10 years old. I remember going and watching that Super Bowl at my grandmother's house.
Wow.
I can see a 10-year-old Nerves right now doing the Super Bowl shuffle.
Oh man, I had the headband. I had
The Adidas
everything.
headband?
Hell yeah.
You had the sunglasses too?
No, not the sunglasses. I had a button though. I had a button. I've still got this button that had the Super Bowl button.
Nice.
Oh, nostalgia and being older.
Oh, with that football, with the football references, let's move on to our topic. Game franchises that you want to go away, that you want to see go away. Man, I'm still staring at this fucking picture.
Okay, it should be just a general
go
rule.
up to the top corner and hit the little X.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, he's on Windows 8, so you have to right click
Okay.
and then X.
Yeah,
Oh my
you have to
god.
right click X, hold your left nut, then
Do
something
17
else.
jumping jacks upside down. It's ridiculous.
And then you have
Yeah.
to give out your credit information.
Exactly. I never make it that far though, because I'm not stupid. Oh wait,
I'm interested in this topic here. Let's somebody get going with the franchise, because I know what mine is, but
yeah, mine's all sports games.
all sports games. Just
Yes.
so there's not one sports game that you enjoy playing. Usually, people that hate sports games like FIFA. They enjoy playing the soccer game. Like me, I hate sports games too, but I really like playing the hockey games.
Yeah, it'd probably be the hockey games for me.
Well, for me,
too.
I know for when I I used to play a lot of sports games like growing up and stuff, from Madden to like MLB The Show and stuff like that. I mean, the last really serious quote unquote sports game was like WWE 13 and stuff like that. And honestly, if I really wanted to choose like a franchise that I just would just not want to see anymore, it would have to be that current iteration for WWE 13. It's just they've just been like going little incremental improvements and stuff. The grappling system and stuff it sucks. It sucks. It's not like what I grew up playing and stuff for WWF, like No Mercy and stuff.
I don't think there's been a good wrestling game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
There have been some decent ones, but
2010 was probably the last of the upgraded ones. But
what about the what's that one? The Superstars one that came out like 3 years ago. Where it was
that
more
one.
cartoony, but it was supposed to be really
That
good.
one was not bad.
no, I actually enjoyed a bit of that when I got the chance to play the demo of it. I mean, yeah, it was really cool. The arcadey type of action, that actually seemed really fun and interesting, because you had like old vignettes and stuff like that of the old wrestlers. I say Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, and stuff. They match Paul Bearer's voice to a T. It's funny.
So I guess so. What don't you like? Why do you want sports games to go away? What don't you like about? I know what I don't like about them. What don't you like about them? Where they got to go?
It's just I was actually joking about that.
I love sports games, and he likes to make me mad.
Yeah, mainly. But in reality, it's more like if I want to play, I don't really want to play these games. I want to go outside and actually play them. Like go outside and like play basketball on the outside, and not just sit there simulation. Toss the ball at the sky.
So it's the fact that it's something you could actually do on your own.
Oh no!
Where you don't, you enjoy games that you do things that you can't. Like,
Wait,
you can't
I can go out and get AK-47.
Chainsaw aliens.
I can go out and get an AK-47 right now and just shoot up random streets like in Call of Duty. So you're saying Call of Duty got to go away then? Is that what you're saying?
Actually, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
those games can suck it.
Well, see, or in reality, I was actually joking about the sports games. But in reality, for me, the Halo franchise
Yes!
go away.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm actually a fan. I was a fan of the Halo. I was actually a fan of Halo. But, like, after Halo, 3 maybe, like, the newer games have just been, like, just hurting me. Like, God, this franchise actually used to be good.
Well, here's the thing about that, in my honest opinion and stuff. It's because they, like, pretty much concluded that trilogy of games, and left all these, like, things left unanswered and stuff. They felt like they had to, like, create more games like Bungie Studios and stuff, just creating things like Halo 3 ODST, just try to beef things up.
Well, see, ODST had a potential to be a great game. Because, like, the Master Chief story arc was terrible. Like, that probably wasn't my favorite story to the Halo.
Yeah,
like,
I can understand that.
Like, I read all the books, and I read most of the books and everything, but Master Chief stories wasn't that great.
Well,
like, I was more interested in the ODST story.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
But
with me, I never read like any of the books.
You're the person who hated that game, even though Nathan Fillion and Firefly was in it.
No, I didn't even play. I played the game for like 20 minutes. So I didn't hate the game. I played for 20 minutes. I can't say I hate the game, but I'm just saying. But Nathan Fillion's in it, so it's kind of. If I could just, I'm just gonna go on YouTube and watch the scenes where Nathan Fillion and the Baldwin are talking, and I'm just gonna.
Alan Tudyk in that game is fucking fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, he's in it. Now I want to go watch
Yeah.
Firefly. All right, I'm leaving, guys. I'm going to watch Firefly. See you guys. Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly. Good show.
Best show
Watch
ever.
it.
Yep.
It's on Netflix.
And the
streaming
movie
right now.
Serenity.
And the Serenity is the movie. He's on there too.
You know, hopefully, with I've got hope for those kind of shows now that they brought Arrested Development back after such a long time, and nobody knew it was coming. It just all of a sudden you started seeing these commercials on Netflix. It's like, wait a minute, is this really happening? Arrested Development's coming back. So if they can do that, it's been very successful.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going back watching all the episodes. I know a lot of other people are too. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they do something like that with
see,
Firefly.
Nerves, I got to ask them,
Oh.
Nerves. Did you watch the 4th season yet, or you watched part of it at all?
No, not yet.
I don't want to spoil too much, but it was. I think the way it was set up was, the fact that they didn't have the entire crew together at the same time. So there's just like in front of a green screen, they had all the people come in every so often, and they just did them all, and then they put them together with the editing and everything. It just the 4th season of Arrested Development. I love the first 3 seasons. I watched them all the way through just before season 4 came out, and it was just extremely just disappointing to me.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I wouldn't really know how well they'd bring back Firefly after 11 years.
Well, that and you got Al Tunick. I never say it. Al Tunick.
Well, there's also in the time frame between Serenity and Firefly, there was like a huge time frame.
It was only like a few months though.
So-
It wasn't very long, but I mean, they killed off the preacher. They killed off the preacher, and they killed off the pilot.
Spoiler alert.
It's like a 13-year-old TV show. If you don't watch it, F you. That was the greatest show ever made, even though it was only 14 episodes. But
Yeah, it's like the spoilers for like Final Fantasy fans and stuff. Like
Final Fantasy
who
VII.
haven't played Final Fantasy VII yet. Oh, Aerith dies. Whoa, what the fuck?
But in reality, this is a gaming
No, it's not.
podcast, so
this is me getting drunk and rambling
Okay,
on
no,
the
it's not.
podcast.
I've just been outruled.
I'm really
Pretty
drunk
much.
right now, by the way.
No, we couldn't tell.
So you want the Halo series to die? Basically, that are you being serious?
Like, respectively to off, because as a fan, I want it to, like, just go away, like finish this, trilogy, and just go away. Don't come back. Don't reboot it 5 years later.
Oh, they will.
Nothing.
You just gave them an idea. Now they're going to do it. Way to go. So, Nerves, you said you had a couple ideas of what series you wanted to go away. What was yours?
Oh, Call of Duty.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hate those games.
Yes.
I can't stand them. They
Call of
drive
Duty
me
lost my
crazy.
interest in Black Ops.
Well, all of them could suck it. I mean, the thing that it gives me so much rage, it's not about picking up the stupid things in Legos. It's about some little 10-year-old piece of shit shooting me in the face and talking about fucking my mom and
it's
stuff.
It's not the game, it's the people who play it.
Well, it's a little bit of
Right.
everything. I've got this deal with first-person shooters where if like Borderlands or Halo or I know Gears of War isn't first person, but same thing. What the hell? If I'm killing monsters and they're killing me, it's one thing. I can handle it. But some about another human coming after me and killing me, and then hearing a human voice mock me about it, man, it just sets me off. It gives me so much rage. I bought Call of Duty 4. I owned it for like 6 hours, and I was getting so pissed. I had to take it back. I almost broke my TV, and I was like, "This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life." I almost fucking broke my TV over a stupid game.
So you hate PvP,
I don't even
Oh,
know what
wow.
that means.
player versus player. Sorry.
No, that's not it. I don't know, man. It's something about that game because I can deal with all the other stuff. Other player versus player, no problem. It's just Call of Duty.
I will admit that
Can't stand them.
Yeah, it seems like the worst people in the world are on Call of Duty. You just meet the meanest, the worst people. Like I said, the worst people in the world are on Call. I remember like that. To me, I don't want Call of Duty to go away for the one. I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty. But for me, it's the only way. A lot of my friends they have kids, they're married or whatever, and this is the only way I can actually talk to them or keep up with them on a social level anymore. So that's one of the main reasons I buy Call of Duty anymore. It's just so I can talk to my friends. And sometimes we'll have a group big enough that we can't fit in the party chat of 8 people. So we'll have 9-10 people all in a group together, and we'll just be playing games or whatever. And we'll see people on there, and they'll be like, well, we'll lose, and it's like, well, you guys quit talking. Maybe we would have won. I'm like, but the whole point of playing Call of Duty is the BS with your friends. At least to me, I don't care about winning or losing. It's nice to win, but it's just like I go on to Call of Duty. I'm a social gamer. I go to where my friends are going. I mean, I guess in that case I'm a follower. I mean, where my friends are going, I want to keep contact with my friends. I'm gonna go where they're going. And to me, it's just like, oh well, we would have lost that game, but we would have won if you guys would just quit talking and pay attention. I'm like, but we're gonna play a game in 30 seconds. Who cares if you win or lose? It doesn't matter. We don't get money for this. We're not getting paid for it. We're going to play a game. I can go 6-52 for all I care. And then the very next game, I can go 10-5. It doesn't matter. It's not like it's baseball. It's not football. It's not basketball. Nobody cares. That's my point.
Yeah.
Nobody cares whether you win or lose except for you. And if you do lose, guess what? In 30 seconds, you're in a new game. And you can win that game.
Sounds like a guy who doesn't win games talking over there.
No, right? I do want to say, as a former competitive gamer and actually went to events, it's just the same way as sports. It's just win. If you're there, if you're playing the game, you're there to win. If you don't see people on the football field. It's like, yeah, man, we lost. Who cares? It's just a game. It's for people who are actually there to play the game and play the game, actually not really there to talk to.
Those people need to get friends.
There to win.
That's what they do. They need to stop playing Call of Duty, turn off the Xbox, and go outside and meet people. Bam.
Hey, Nerves, you want to go play Brink while he goes?
I love Brink. Let's go play Brink right now. Brink is the best game ever.
Brink?
Brink is awesome. I don't care what it says.
It is awesome.
Yes!
You're right.
Let's just make a podcast dedicated to Brink every week.
Okay,
No.
so you and I can listen to ourselves talk, because no one will listen to that.
As a Brink
fine.
fan, yeah, I won't listen to it.
Brink is amazing.
Getting back to like Call of Duty and stuff, like for a moment here and stuff. Yeah, I can understand where Nerves is coming from and stuff, because I used to rage like a lot and stuff when I used to play games like on Xbox 360 and stuff. I mean, the first online experience that I had was with like Gears of War and stuff like that. The Gears of War online like multiplayer and stuff like that. I mean, right then and there, I'm inside a group and stuff like that, and I have these opposite people and stuff like that are just yelling, just like screaming at me, like, oh, noob, blah 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 blah. Just the worst type of like situation you can come across when you're playing something social with the public, and it's like, okay, this is not fun. I mean, I liked playing the single player aspect and stuff of these first person shooters and stuff, but once it gets onto the multiplayer like level, and once it just stops becoming fun, because it's more about, like, say, to them, like a really serious type of matter of like their stupid kill death ratio, as opposed to just sitting back and just enjoying themselves, But yeah, when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise myself, I've just been getting bored with. I've actually been bored with those games like for years, because, well, for one, the last honest to God like Call of Duty game I tried to play was Black Ops 2. I mean, I bought it for the Wii U, right?
Well, that is the latest game, so it's kind of hard to play that game. Go on.
That was actually the last Wii U game that I had bought, right? And so here
That was your first mistake.
and so
You bought
here.
the Wii U.
Oh, he's been known to make mistakes like that.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered what version I bought it for and stuff. I just tried to play the campaign for 10 minutes and stuff like that. It just felt just the same as what I was playing like for the original COD Blops and stuff like that. And I was like, no. After about nearly an hour or something like that, I just quit and I traded it in.
Oh, you didn't like riding on horses?
Oh no, it just didn't keep my interest for that long.
Oh. Question: did you give your Wii U your credit card?
You know what? So, I mean, Jack, so what games are you wanting to, like, if you had to pick a franchise that would go away forever and never come back, what would it be? By the way, I gotta pee, and I just rhymed. So, I'm gonna go pee, you talk.
Alright. A franchise that I would like to see not exist. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I had to really choose one, it would probably be... which... Yeah, well, it's not a first-person shooter, I know that.
Oh,
jeez.
That doesn't have to be a first-person shooter.
I know, it doesn't have to be a first-person shooter. It's kind of hard thinking off the top of my head.
Come on. Come on, it's right there.
It's just right there, and I'm trying to think about it. Oh.
Is it a PlayStation title?
Yeah, I think it is a PlayStation title. Not Infamous, no.
Resistance?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Resistance and well, actually, I'll just say one. Yeah, Resistance. I'll settle with that.
God of War, that's it.
Yes, exactly. That was what I was thinking of. The one franchise that I wish I could see die off is God of War. Why? Well, mostly because it has to do with a lot of the game mechanics. I mean, sure, basically, if you play God of War, the original God of War, play God of War 2 and stuff like that, the only type of main differences, other than like the certain like abilities or something like that, it's just like nonstop. Just like the same old types of gameplay and stuff. Go to a specific area and stuff, beat random things of enemies and stuff, solve certain temple puzzles, try to beat all these elaborate type of boss battles and stuff like that, and get to the end and stuff. Some sort of crazy bad twist happens to Kratos and stuff, and all of a sudden he's off in a moody type of like pouty preteen emo type of rage.
He's either moody or angry.
Just angry.
Well, sure. That guy's had a rough life, man.
I know. It's just the story. I understand like the way they're trying to get the story of the series and stuff like that, but just progressively getting worse with the story. I mean, I made the mistake last year of actually playing not one, but like 3 God of War games like in a row, pretty much, where I played through Chains of Olympus, which is actually a pretty decent game, Ghost of Sparta, which awesome.
Aren't those the PSP titles?
Yeah, those are the PSP titles, but I actually played them on the PS3 because of their own like versions and stuff.
The Origin Collection?
Yeah, the Origin Collection. And after that, I played through the original God of War because I've never done that. And after I got like about halfway through God of War 2 and stuff, I just got really just fatigued and stuff because I was pretty much doing like the same type of situations and stuff like that. Then tried playing God of War 3, just try to skip that. It's just, oh man, it's just the repetitiveness of actually just going through and doing the same type of combos and this and that, just with different weapons, different types of enemies. But yeah, that's just one thing I just really want to see. I'm not just sure, like, say die, but just really just given a rest, because there has to be something new to spark some more interest inside of it, because, well, clearly Ascension wasn't that type of a game. I mean, for crying out loud, Ascension is like what? Kind of like Gears of War Judgment in a way, because they're the type of like the redheaded stepchild type of games for their particular product. No offense to Gingy. Anyway, they're like the redheaded stepchild like versions of their franchises, because it's like they're right after the main trilogy. It's like right between that generational gap between like the current generation and the next generation. And it's just, they just don't spark that type of interest. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I just don't just want to see the God of War thing just let go, you know?
Very interesting. Now, see, I like the God of War games, but with that being said, I still haven't seen played the last one that came out.
Yeah.
I played, they had a demo version. I played that, but I don't know. I would be sad to see them go, I think. Although, I'm kind of with you where, that's enough. I don't know. They got to do something big to get me hooked again.
But I mean, to me, it's just like that's the problem. They make these stories, and then they make them a trilogy with the main character. They write themselves in this hole, and they're like, well, this franchise makes a lot of money, and we just ended it. So what are we gonna do with it? And they just pull a prequel or something stupid. I think that's the problem they do with a lot of these series nowadays. Is everything's got to be a trilogy, but then they realize we want to keep making these because they make money. So let's keep making them, and they don't know where to go with them. So they just find something stupid and let's just go there. All right, we go there, and now what are they gonna do with the next God of War or Gears of War?
I know.
Even?
I mean, the last
endings.
Okay, go ahead.
Endings to a video game is probably one of the hardest things to do. You go invest all the time through the game, have the character do all this stuff, and then how do you progress to the next game without interfering with stuff you've already done? Like, you saw how kind of like how people were pissed off at the finale of Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Kind of like they invested. I wasn't, however, I enjoyed it.
So did I.
But they invested all those hours into those games, and then
Go on.
okay, you invested all those hours into those games, and then we're gonna start you over like with Kratos. They reset all his powers like at the very beginning of the game?
Yeah, it's either a reset or he's just given like specific like power-ups and stuff at the beginning. So yeah, it's basically starting over from scratch.
And for me, games for all games pretty much, is like, I don't want to start over from scratch. I built this uber fucking badass, and I want to see him go be more badass. Like,
you know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
There's like a specific game that I'm thinking of while you're saying that, like how you just want to start off like as a badass and stuff like that. I know this doesn't really fit the theme of like say the hardcore mature rated type of games, but one game that stuck out to my mind is the old N64 game, the old sequel Banjo-Tooie, because when you start out the game, you actually have all the moves from the first game and stuff. And you actually get like more moves as you collect so many eggs and blah 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 and so on and so forth. But the feeling is you have all these moves available from you from the get-go, so you can go ahead and experiment with a lot of the different courses, a lot of the different areas to see where it might lead you to. That's what I want to see really more. Yeah.
Did you have a hard time playing the Banjo games too? Kind of like with the Legos, where you had to collect all the puzzle pieces?
Yeah, actually. Now that you mention it, yeah, I was pretty OCD about that stuff too.
Yeah,
because
I know.
I want to collect all those music notes. I got to collect all the Jingos.
Now I'm never gonna play Banjo too.
You know what's funny?
Guys, with the honeycombs.
You know what's funny? I got so OCD with the original Banjo-Kazooie, when it released on Xbox Live Arcade those years ago, and I got everything, every honeycomb, every music note.
Oh yeah, that's where it was.
Feather.
Honeycombs.
I remember the cross promotions,
Oh, yeah.
way back when, with Banjo-Tooie being on the cover of the honeycombs cereal boxes and everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yep,
that.
I remember that.
I just want to state that in the hour we've been recording, I have drank an entire 6-pack of Stone IPA. And I am about 3 beers into my Abita Purple Haze. And I can't even stand right now. That's all.
All right. Now that's a successful podcast.
Okay, do we go back to the topics or what?
Well,
Just want to keep
do you want to go to the new topic?
ranting?
Because there's a few other ones we have here.
oh yeah, well this thing's got to stop eventually.
Yeah. Well, we could do one more topic.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of want to do actually, but let's just say you're in like a life or death situation. Someone comes up to you and says, "You get to pick one game to play me in, and if you lose, you die." What game
I
would
already
you
know
pick?
this.
So do I.
For me, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh,
5D.
F you. Oh. Okay, what about you, Jack?
For me, it's Lego Batman
No, it's
2
gotta be
because
co-op game.
I would probably
Co-op
collect
game.
all the games.
Or no,
Oh,
versus
co-op
game.
game.
I'm sorry, versus game.
Oh, co-op game. Oh, versus. Okay, well, let's see. Well, if I had to pick and choose, I'd say WWF No
Wow.
Mercy.
Way back. Is there any reason why, or is this that'd be your game?
Well, because it's a really good game, that's first off, and for another, it's like the last legitimate, like, wrestling game where I felt, oh, hey, I actually know what the hell I'm doing without having to glitch inside of a damn wall or through a table or somehow, mysteriously, while I'm setting up tables, all of a sudden, my opponent goes zooming through the freaking ramp,
It's
you
not
know?
you
It's
get
just...
thrown over the top ropes and then get glitched and get counted out.
Or, you know, doing like a finishing move or something and not having your freaking opponent kick out because of some stupid glitch, which has happened in WWE 13.
Yep.
I use my signature, my finishing move. The guy's already whittled down to red. I pin him, and he always kicks at it too.
What about you, Nerves? If you were in a life or death situation, what game would be your pick?
Rock Band. And it would have to be the drums. That would be it. I'd have a drum off against somebody.
Not vocals?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Even though you vocals in your band, the greatest band of all time, 50 to Phoenix.
Oh, listen to that. Hey, thanks. Yeah, the two things the one instrument I have never played professionally or whatever, you know, are the drums. But on Rock Band, I'm the only one of any of my friends that can keep the shit going on Rock Band. I whip everybody's ass when I get behind that fake plastic drum set.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love Rock Band. That's a good game.
It's a good drinking game to get drunk and then play with the group of
Oh,
friends
yeah.
game.
Oh yeah, I have all three of them. I'm tempted now that you said that, Nerves, to pull up Rock Band 3 and to start.
You know, I haven't beat that one yet. I've beaten all the other
Rock
ones,
Band
but not
3?
that one yet.
I
Yeah.
picked it up. I haven't beat it. I don't think I beat any of them, but it's just like a great game for me to play. When I got my family together, I got friends over or something like that. I love that game, especially whenever I sing. I pick two songs: "Give It Away" by Red Hot Chili Peppers, or "Cult of Personality" by Living Colour.
Yeah.
Those are my two songs right there.
Oh, yeah.
Two good songs.
Great songs.
They are.
So, Nerves, when are you gonna get your soundtrack on the Rock Band?
I don't know. I forgot you could even do that.
Is that Guitar Hero that you can actually do? You can actually create your own songs and put them on there. I think Guitar Hero 5 had that, where you can actually make
I think
your own
it's
songs.
World Tour has it.
Was it World Tour, maybe? Yeah, maybe it was World Tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'd buy that. Just to play,
You know what's
just to play
funny
songs.
is I do have I've got a band that I know that actually won the contest for Rock Band 2. They're called the Last Vegas, and they're from Chicago, and it was crazy. I don't even remember where I was living at the time. But I'm flipping through, and there they were. I was like, oh,
That's cool.
huh. I'll be damned. I was like, that's pretty awesome.
So, what would be your life or death game, Gingy?
Well, if I had to pick, I'll say just two, but I'll talk about one. Madden would be one, but the big one, if I had to pick the one, would be Mario Kart. Because I don't care what I played online with a Mario Kart on the Wii. I did the Nintendo experience a few weeks ago with the Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. I am just the king. Now it can't be just one race. It's got to be like the tournament with the 4 races.
Oh, you have to work up to it?
Yeah, it's going to be all 4
Okay.
races overall with the points. I am the king of Mario Kart. I don't think anybody over the tournament of 4 races could beat me in Mario Kart. Bam!
All right.
I don't
Listen to this
Mario
guy.
Kart in the Wii. I remember him talking about that.
Hell yeah, I do.
Do you have the Wii U?
Yeah, it is.
Yours?
No, man, no, I don't. It was I was really close. I made a wholehearted attempt to buy it once, and I had all this shit. I was going to turn in, the Wii and all this other stuff, trade in a bunch of shit to GameStop. And I get there, and they weren't going to give me shit for any of my stuff.
Saying that there was going to be like $50 if that.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you guys. You got to be kidding me. So after that, I was just kind of done with it. I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to spend $300 on it. There's no way.
There is talk though.
So,
I mean, to me, the PS4 is coming out $400. The Wii U is $350. The only way the Wii U has a chance to even survive with these consoles coming out, it's got to drop at least $100. So at $250.
Oh, at least.
To me, the Mario Kart 8 comes out for the Wii U in spring. If it's $250 and has Mario Kart 8 for it, I mean, I'm buying it. There's no question about it. If I have the money and I can afford it, I'm buying it. I mean, that's it. I'll probably go back. I don't even care about the PS4 or the Xbox One. Mario Kart 8 and the Wii U, done for the generation.
That's a really good point, actually, because my wife doesn't play video games with me. We did for a while, but I don't know. Now we just really don't that much. But the one game that we would play all the frickin' time together was Mario Kart. So I don't know,
Yeah.
That might do it. Yeah. That might do it for me too.
$250 price tag. That's our $250 price tag. I mean, that's very that puts me like $350 for the Wii U. That no way I'm buying that. But $250, no question. That's worth it to me.
Didn't Nintendo sales go up for the 3DS once they dropped the price?
Oh yeah, skyrocketed when it came out.
Yes, that was after they had that massive loss or something like that after they did that. But what really jump-started the 3DS to being what it is right now, which is selling like gangbusters,
Fire Emblem.
is well, Fire Emblem was just one of many games though. But what really started it off was the releasing of the Super Mario 3D Land and Mario Kart 7, and then all of a sudden progressively coming out with other titles like you were saying, Fire Emblem Awakening, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, and most recently Animal Crossing New Leaf and stuff. It's just the collaboration of those games helped it to sell more copies and basically just have the 3DS be more profitable, whereas at launch it was just struggling by, as kind of the same case is applying right now with the Wii U, because obviously, it's the Wii U has been really barren for any type of decent games from first and for third parties and stuff. The third parties are almost all but abandoned Nintendo in terms of after their Wii U launch, after their initial games that they released just end up bombing on it. But what's happening right now is Nintendo's starting to gradually get those type of titles that gamers want. Well, some
Nintendo
gamers want and
want.
stuff like that. Well, mostly, but
the thing I heard about the third-party support is really concerning, because this could be the nail in the Nintendo coffin, really, that nobody's interested. The sales are so poor that these third-party guys, they don't even want to waste their money on developing a title that's going to sit on the shelves. Nobody owns the console. Nobody's going to buy the games for a console nobody owns.
That's what EA said. EA told them, and Ubisoft told them, you sell more consoles, we'll make games for it. Because EA came out and said, we ain't making any games for the Wii U right now.
Okay, well, let me ask this and stuff like that. There's this one question I do. The one question I would ask and stuff, what's Nintendo's main strength and stuff to help sell the systems? It's pretty much,
first party.
In my honest opinion, the first-party games that they put out. Was starting this month and in towards the ending of this year and stuff like that. Well, a couple days ago it was Super Luigi U, that DLC thing for New Super Mario Bros. U, where it's $20 here. Then Pikmin 3 comes out in August. Then the Wonderful 101 in September.
Wind Waker
and then,
HD comes out in September.
Yeah, Wind Waker HD coming out like in December. Then you have like Donkey Kong, like Tropical Freeze, the game made by Retro
Mario Kart comes
and
out
stuff
spring.
like that.
Super Smash Bros. Comes out next fall.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen to all the things that you guys are saying right now. You know, Wind Waker HD, I played the original one on the GameCube. It was all right, but I don't give a shit about it. You know, a Mario Kart one, okay. You know, I own a 3DS. I don't own the Mario Kart for that even because I've got one. It's like, all right, you know, I've gone through 6 Mario Kart games, and I'm okay with that now. I'm not really looking forward to it. You know, I haven't seen, and like Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 was supposed to come out this time last year.
Yes.
And here we are. I don't give a shit anymore. You know, that's the thing. I used to be a huge Nintendo diehard. I mean, I loved Nintendo. I grew up with it. Now, I really don't give a damn at all. I've got my 3DS, and they put out one game in the last 5 years that I really could not do without that I bought at launch date, and that was Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Yeah.
And that was because I was nostalgic over a game that I played back in 2001. Yeah. The original Luigi's Mansion. You know, and that's all they're doing is cashing in on nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah. He's my friend, a friend of mine. He's still a Nintendo fanboy to this day. We argue every time we talk about video games about Nintendo. And he will, to this day, he will defend Nintendo. We are, like I said, argue. And he says that he is worried about the future of Nintendo. I mean, we've talked about it, him and me together, about if the Wii U fails, they'll probably still make the handheld games. They'll probably still be the Nintendo 3DS 2, whatever they want to call it. But I think home consoles, if this doesn't work, Nintendo Wii U, they're probably gonna have to go to Sega. How Sega went, where they're gonna put their games, either it's going to go solely on the handheld titles, or they're going to go on the Xbox or the PS5 or whatever. Because I don't see, with what they're showing right now, as much as I grew up until 2008, 2009, I was a diehard Nintendo guy. I waited in line for the Nintendo Wii for 10 hours in November in Iowa, and it is killing me to say this, but I want them to go just be a developer for games, because what they're doing for the consoles, I don't want to play I want to play their games, but I don't want to do it on the consoles. I don't want to use the iPad knockoff. I don't want to use the Wii. I don't want to use the motion controls. I want to play their games. I want to do it with a regular controller.
Yeah. Yep. I totally agree. You know, I wish they just shut it down. It's funny because just today I was thinking, man, you know, it'd be badass if Nintendo shut down and Sega started back up, and I could get like the Genesis 360.
Oh, boy.
Man, that'd be great.
Didn't they release like basically every game that came out for the Genesis on Xbox Live Arcade?
Well, let's see.
I wouldn't mind playing Phantasy Star Online.
Yeah.
Ooh. I would actually like to play that game again. It's a good game.
Online 2, I think it's coming up this year or something.
They made one for the 360 when it first came out, Phantasy Star.
That was Universe, and the servers went off about 2 years ago for that.
That's disappointing. That was actually a pretty fun game. I like that game.
Yeah, that was really fun. I was actually just reminiscing about playing that game, because I wish I actually got a chance to go back and play it.
Mm-hmm. Good game.
Good game. Good game. Is this where we slap all our asses? Okay.
Good game.
I do. If you guys don't mind, can I bring up one more topic?
Go for it.
You want to?
I mean, okay,
the Microsoft
we can
one?
do the Microsoft with the DRM and used game restriction, or we can talk about GameStop taking unlimited pre-orders for PS4. What do you guys want to do?
They're taking I didn't know that. They're taking unlimited pre-orders?
If you don't want to talk about this, we can. We don't have to. But I can edit this part out. But so apparently with the GameStop, they're only taking, I think, 5 to 8 pre-orders for the Xbox One Max per store. But
really?
if you want it, for PS4, they're just taking unlimited. As far as I know, they haven't stopped yet. But for PS4, I can go up right now and pre-order it, but you have to pay $100 to pre-order PS4.
That's fine with me. Oh,
What?
But it doesn't. But
Yeah.
but you can
Yeah,
be 57th in line, and they can only get 12. That's the point.
Yeah, that's true too. You're not guaranteed to get it if it's like unlimited stuff, because you're limited to how much stock the store actually gets into the launch date. So you might pay all this money.
I don't know
for this
though,
console.
but if you think about how pre-orders work, that's the whole point of getting the pre-order, of doing a pre-order, is that so you can make sure that the demand and the supply chain are working together. So I don't know. If I really wanted one, what's the worst that could happen?
You wait
don't
a day
get
or two.
it, at launch day, or like where I'm at, I could go to Target and I see one and I buy it there, and then I cash in my pre-order anyway and buy a couple
That's
games.
true. I mean, personally, me right now, I actually do have a guaranteed PS4 at launch through Amazon. I got the email about it and everything. But to me, it's just like, but GameStop doesn't have a good reputation about keeping up with pre-orders. I've had friends of mine that have that pre-ordered and paid for entirely $60, $70, $80 games through GameStop, and they go up to buy them at 10. When they open up the next day, they don't go at the midnight launch, but they go up the next day to buy them. And we already sold your copy. And that's my point.
That sounds like a bad GameStop though.
God, that wasn't a very good conversation, was it?
No.
Like I said, we can edit out. If you guys don't mind, Nerves, are you busy right now, or can you talk for a few more minutes?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I was actually, as you were talking, I was looking at Amazon just to see what they were offering as far as first day launches. And, they've got the PlayStation 4. Oh, see, Launch Edition is currently unavailable without
I got the
anything.
Launch Edition.
So now they're down to the Standard Edition for $400. But then they've got the launch day bundles now. So that was actually not that bad. It's you get a copy of Watch Dogs and a PS4 for $460, which is what you're going to pay anyway. I don't know. And they're doing the same thing with the Xbox One. It says too.
I didn't even see that.
Where they've got day one editions. They're $500.
Actually, I wouldn't mind paying for that because I did get the email. I am guaranteed for PS4 launch day. Yeah, I'll get one in the mail. I'm guaranteed about that. But I'm honest. I'm torn right now because the only reason I was getting I've been an Xbox guy for the past 4 or 5 years. The only reason I went to PS4 is because of the DRM and the used game restrictions on the Xbox One. And now, just a few days ago, Microsoft came out and said, we listened to you guys, and we're getting rid of it. Where there's no longer going to be, you don't have to connect to the internet every 24 hours. You can go out, you can sell your games after you buy them at the store. You can buy used games. To me, does that change your mind about the Xbox One?
What I don't like about that, actually, for me personally, no, it doesn't. It just makes me want to stay on the PS4. Just mainly because, what's to prevent Microsoft from? It's we said we were getting rid of the DRM, but a year later they bring it back into full force. Or the used games, you have to spend about, let's say, you have to pay a fee on top of the used games like they were going to do. But, yeah, for me, I'm sticking with the PS4. Just for, it's this is what you're going to do. For Sony saying, all the stuff that Microsoft said that they were going to do, we're going to do the opposite. And that's just for me though. At this point, I'm no, you blew your chance, Microsoft.
Well, with my honest opinion about Microsoft advertising their Xbox One, it just seems like they're portraying the console as sort of like this elitist type of snob, type of corporate console and stuff, where it's oh, okay, you are rich, you have all this stuff like that, why don't you invest inside of an Xbox One because of this so-and-so type of game? Oh, hey, not to mention we got this exclusive DLC for Call of Duty, again, for the 3rd year in a row. But, yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but Sony had the, what was it, Battlefield? They had Battlefield and they lost that too.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just,
What about you, Nerves? What do you think about this whole next generation thing?
You know, I kind of, I'm kind of agreeing with you guys where I think the PlayStation 4 is the way I want to go. You know, my heart keeps going, oh, you know, Xbox, but I don't know. I personally, I'm not going to buy either of them at launch just because, well, honestly, I don't have an extra $400 or $500 to throw around. But it'll be interesting to see. You know, if I did have the money, like if I had $1,000 extra bucks right now, I would put it on the PlayStation, without a doubt. I was just talking the other day to my wife about. It's like, man, you know what? Like right now, I've got both of them, the 360 and the PS3, and I'd much rather play my Xbox. I mean, there's no doubt. But with all the other shit that's going on, now the PS4, in my mind, I think out of the gate it will be the winner. But I don't know. We'll see what happens a month or two down the line.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm just tired of playing for exclusives. I'm just tired of playing Halo and tired of playing Forza.
That's a good point. I mean, like, you look at the games they've announced for it.
Yeah.
It's just, it's nothing, there's nothing they've shown that is going to be like, I gotta buy this at launch. There's no, like, Rise, which is their God of War, is Microsoft's God of War knockoff. I don't see anything that will say, like, I gotta buy this at launch. The TV thing, not a big deal, because it's not doing anything new. I mean, I already have a cable box. It's the exact same thing they're doing. There's the Wii, like I said, the Wii came out. It did something new that made people, casual fans, buy it. The Microsoft's coming out $500, twice the price as the Wii, and it's not doing anything that we've never seen before.
You know, that's a good point. I didn't even think about the game lineup. I was just thinking about features and things like that. But you're absolutely right. The PlayStation's lineup at launch just smokes Microsoft's. I mean, it's not even funny. And all the indie game support and all that, man, they got some badass games coming out.
Oh man, I just want to play some Infamous Second Son. That game just looks incredible.
For me,
with
that does look awesome.
For me, I was at GameStop like right before the Sony press conference. I pre-ordered Battlefield 4 and Destiny. I was like, I want to pre-order these for the Battlefield 4 because I already knew they were going to be fantastic. And the guy's like, sorry, you can't do that. We're not accepting pre-orders for it yet. I was like, oh man, come on. You know in a week you're going to have the pre-orders I'd get. But, so I ended up just, he said, you can pre-order it for another console and switch it. And I was like, what console do you want to pre-order it for? I was like, you want 360 or PS3? And I was like, PS3 if I'm getting on PS4.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's like, the Xbox One has already lost to me. As an Xbox gamer, I'm saying that at launch, or for the first couple of years, PlayStation's going to be on top.
Mm-hmm. Agree. All right.
So I think we should probably go ahead and wrap this up.
All right. So do we have any shout-outs you guys want to do or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I got some shout-out. But save me for last and stuff like that.
I personally don't have any. Nerves, you want to pimp yourself out?
Oh no! Well, hey, I just want to thank you guys for having me on, and letting me be obnoxious on not only Talking Ship but on Drunk Nerds too.
Well, I want to thank you, Nerds, because I mean we're starting up. This is our second episode. The first episode's not even out at this point. We're recording.
It is about 83%. We have an hour and a half to get it finished exporting.
Yeah. And Nerves, I mean,
nice.
Me and Knuckles here we're Talking Ship guys. I mean, the whole reason we're here right now recording Drunk Nerds podcast is because of you and Jitterbug. I mean, you guys are the reason we're here. We love you guys. It's kind of branched off into your own thing, and I want to thank you. I mean, this is an honor to me. I don't want to speak for these guys, but for me, it is a huge honor for you just to bless us with your appearance on Drunk Dash Nerds podcast, episode 2.
Definitely.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Hey,
Thank you.
thanks. Thank you very much. I'm flattered.
If you're not going to pimp yourself out, I am going to do it
Thank
for
you.
you. Go to talkingship.com, and like we said earlier, Nerves is in a band. Go to 50tophoenix.bandcamp.com
Yes.
and go buy his album now.
He
Do
is
it.
amazing.
Hey, thank you. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are all right.
Nerves, I will say right now, I bought your album. I absolutely love it. And I will say, anybody, go to bandcamp.com, look up 50 to Phoenix, pay for it. Was it $5 right now? Or you can pay $5 minimum,
$5 for the
or you pay whatever
guitar
you want.
for the
Yep.
album.
Yeah.
$5. Cool,
I
yeah,
paid
thanks a
$6
lot.
just for the 2 songs they had like a few months ago.
Yeah, I remember.
And
I was like,
Nerves,
oh, yeah.
can we, like, is there a way you can get a physical copy of the CD still?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've got, they're running out. I think I've only got 500 left. So yeah, if you can email me at nerves@talkingship.com, and we can exchange information from there, and I'd be happy to put one in the mail.
All right, awesome. Because
Definitely, I'll be
I will
doing
be doing
that.
that too.
Yeah,
I
that
will-
we'll kick down. We'll get you stickers and buttons, and we'll put together a little pack for you.
All right, expect me an email from me soon because I also want a physical copy of it.
Right on. Yeah.
And to go on to actually just kind of keep pimping you, we do have that's a lot worse. I'm drunk. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even getting your credit card number.
Let's just get a room, for God's sakes.
But to keep pimping out Nerves and Talking Ship, we do actually have a Extra Life group on going on right now. extralife.org.
Yes.
We Knuckles
Extra dash live.
I'm sorry, extra life dash whatever. I can't talk. Go and when you go to the website, type in Talking Ship, and you will see there's a Talking Ship group on the Extra Life website. And I think Knuckles and I are on there. I don't know if is anybody else on there right now.
We just
On
had
for what?
Alicia, which I'm not sure off the top of my head who that is. Join us. I think so.
No, it's a girl, Alicia
Yeah, it's a
Murphy.
girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alicia. Okay.
Yeah, and
Alicia.
we
Okay.
got Kevin Byer on there as well.
Yeah, he's from the Talking Ship.
Yeah, I
group
think
as well.
that's isn't that Douchebaggins? Or am I
Yes.
thinking of-
Nope.
Yes.
It is douchebaggins.
I beat him in their fantasy football league too in Talking Ship. So
Oh God, the fantasy football league. Oh,
you should have joined. We gotta do that
gives me
again.
heartburn.
We gotta do that again this year. You weren't in it last year, Nerves.
Yeah, I know for a reason. I had to take a break.
I finished second, just to brag about myself a little bit. But I made it to the championship game. I was pretty proud of myself.
I tell you what, man, old Fisherman,
Awesome.
he's a tough one.
Actually, he didn't make it. It was me and Cam Dog that made it to the finals.
Yeah. It was one of
Really?
those deals where I think Fish was just kicking ass the whole season until you guys just turned it on like the last half of the season.
Yeah, I think he ended up finishing like third in that, but like Farva finished last, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Gingerboy was like second from last or something, or like sixth or seventh or something. There's only 8 of us, but he was like sixth or seventh in that.
So, all right, who do you have to shout out, Jack?
Well, guys, this is that time of the week, that time of the moment, again and stuff, where I mention something just totally obscure. For my shout out this week, I'd like to shout out the professional wrestler known as JTG. Now, JTG, yeah, sure, you were, or pretty much are, an obscure professional wrestler, part of that ill-fated tag team Crime Time. And sure, you may not be getting paid a huge amount of money and stuff like that, but hey, look at it this way, you've been working with the company for how long now? 6 years, 40 days, 2 hours, 39 minutes, 10
Who's
seconds,
counting?
and stuff like that. Hey, you still might make it big. But yeah, who's counting and stuff? But hey, if that doesn't strike your fancy and stuff, there's always a new job. You can always pose as a freaking webcam model and then trick unsuspecting men into cashing their goddamn credit cards. But yeah, here's to you, JTG. Just keep on rolling. And you know why? Because the hood is coming to you.
Money.
Oh, yes.
Money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's wrap this up.
all right.
Okay.
Ending now.
Yo!